Alright, everybody. You can see my Empire, I got it pulled up, and you're probably going, okay, what the hell is that? What's going on here? Well, GP Battery showed me a neat little trick that's going to, I think, help everybody out. He shared a video online yesterday, but it didn't have any language, so a lot of you might be confused. So, I'm going to do this in English so you guys understand what's going on here. This is an auto clicker. And as you can see, it's buying up food like crazy, which means you can use auto clicker to do this when you're bubbled, when you're sleeping or whatever, and walk away from the phone. But the only downside is you can't turn the phone off. You got to leave your phone on, so I just put it on a charger, and it'll go like this all night long. If you get interrupted from a call or whatever, you'll have to start the process over again. So like any messenger thing that pops up or incoming call, it'll pause it, and then you'll have to restart it. But anyways, this is auto clicker, and especially with the cost of food to heal all of our soldiers in the hospital, one overnight setting you can own over 24,000 of the 15 million food, which would be great because that'll heal, at least a third to a half of our troops for all of our heavy hitters. But anyways, how to start auto clicker and get this going for you so you can use this and buy up all your food or whatever with auto clicker. I'm going to do my farm. So you go to the Play Store and you just simply look for auto clicker. Get on auto clicker, and there'll be a bunch of them. The one that I'm using is one that GP Battery told me to do. So I'm going to use this one right here, the Tapping Auto Clicker by Zhao Yang. So we're going to install the auto clicker, and when it downloads, we'll just simply open it up. So we're going to open auto clicker up. And this screen will come on. There's a lot of things you have to give the auto clicker permission to. First you have the single tap mode. Well, hold on here. That's not right. Oh yeah, you got to turn the auto clicker on. So you get it. Hit OK, and then you put in your PIN, and after you put in your PIN, you do the set floating window permission. Like I said, there's a couple permissions you have to do. Allow permission, OK. Then we go to start. So we go to start, and it'll make you watch a little commercial at first, which is okay. It's only like a 30-second commercial. So once this gets through with the commercial, yeah, I know it's pretty stupid, but I'm telling you, this is really worth it to get auto clicker, because as you can see, my farm, or not my farm, but my main account, is just going crazy, and I've almost got all my troops healed, and I had like around 15 million troops in the hospital. And at my level, well, hell, I think it's any level above Citadel 60, the cost to heal troops is just ridiculous with the food. But I've been doing this, and okay, the commercial's over. So now what we do, we will pull up Final Fantasy, log into Final Fantasy, get that going, and I'm going to pull up auto clicker again, because we got it. When we go to auto clicker, hit start, then we just pull up Final Fantasy from there. And then once Final Fantasy, you see the auto clicker screen already set up. That's auto clicker, that green. You'll see it's already set up, because you can use auto clicker for different apps. That's the great thing about auto clicker. But what it's going to do, like I said, it's going to allow us to constantly click, and it's really simple. Okay, we're in my empire. This is one Viking farm right here. But we're going to go to our items, and we're going to scroll all the way down to the 15 million because, that's what we want. So we move the 1 over the the cost, the 26,000, because that's what's going to be clicking. And we hit the 1, or the little handprint, we hit that, the finger pointing up, you tap that, and that's going to pull up this second one. So we're going to tap on this first, and then we're going to move this number 2 to the yes, and also we're going to stack the little E2 on there. It has to be right over it, because if not, it'll move, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, and that's how it's done. You just make sure everything's clicking right, and the little after you hit the little one, the print, the finger pointing up, you just tap it over on the yes, and you make sure that they're stacked on top of each other. And now I've got my main account buying food like crazy and my farm buying food like crazy, which means, I can walk away from the game, put these 2, on a power cord, have them charged, that way I'm not losing any juice. But hey, now I can go do whatever the hell I want while I'm bubbled, or whatever I need to do, while my heroes rallied, whatever. Now I'm going to have plenty of food in the next 8 hours. So that's pretty much how it is. It's auto clicker, and I hope this works for everybody.